It's Doom here, and we're back in the 3.5 Monster Manual on part 2 of the Grimlock. So we're making that dude, and they have no eyes. And so to get started on this dude, I think the first thing I'm going to do is paint him all gray. We want to make sure we got all that shiny black covered up, or at least most of it. Okay. Now I'm going to get a mid-grown tone gray and a piece of cardboard. I'm going to hit him with the +2 hot air gun to burn him. We're going to quickly see spots that I missed with that gray. Okay. We're going to get a makeup brush. Some of this medium gray. We're going to start bringing him down, tone at a time, until we get the skin tone that we like. Now with this first coat, you want to make sure you're hitting him pretty liberally, and we'll back off as we go. Oop. Sorry, still adjusting to this camera setup. I'm not super pleased with it. We're just going to see if we can't lighten him up one more time with that. Okay. Now, this is called Elephant Gray. This is that same apple barrel kind of paint. And with this lighter tone, we should start seeing some more definition pop on him. Muscles starting to look a little more intentional. On the second coat of this, I'm guessing we're going to be pretty happy with how he looks. Skin tone wise, I think we could come down just a little bit, but we don't want to go overkill. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. So to do his pants and stuff, I think I'm just going to get some of this lighter monster brown here and a little piece of tape. Oh, I'm almost out of white tape, and I put it on my list and forgot about it somehow. I scratched everything off on my list. So to do this, I'm just getting kind of like this brush here, and I got a little bit damp with my mouth, and then I'm going to hit this with a light brown tone, and I'm also hitting that little bit of pants. Something like that. Now for the handle of his axe. get something a little darker. This is oak brown. And the secret to success with this is going to be to have a little bit of moisture in our brush. So I'm not using my mouth. I'm just using a little bit of water. And then for the blade, I'm just going to use this dark stone color because I'd like to think that this guy's axe is made out of like a giant piece of flint or something instead of a piece of metal. Need a little bit more of that. Oops. We'll let that go for a minute. And we'll come back and do his base. And these guys live in mountains and caves, so we're just going to get our pavement. Cheapy deepy pavement. If you guys like the new setup where I'm filming horizontally, let me know. And if you don't like it, let me know. And we can go back. I'd prefer to go back, honestly, because where my camera is, I have like jerry-rigged a significant amount of change up to what's going on. And there's like a piece sticking out and stuff. There's stuff I mean, it's okay. I can learn to work around it. I have ordered a new thing, but it doesn't look like what I need either. I'm not sure what I need for my setup. Like, I've bought 4 of these things so far, and they've all been kind of like the same deal. Just like a little bit different in how they clamp or something like that, you know. Plus 2 hot air gun burning. Let's dry a base up. Then we're going to tackle his hair. So for his hair, I suppose it'll be black. But my question is, do we use a regular watered down paint or do we use a speed paint? I don't really use that black speed paint for anything because I don't like it. We could try it. It's called Grim Black. And I don't know how good it is because I can't remember if I've used it much. I think like the day I got these, I tried a lot of them, but I know I didn't like the black contrast paints, so they didn't get much use. They're down the street. There's a guy down there paints Citadel stuff, Warhammer stuff. He's got some little eyebrows there. I gotta blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I try not to do gross shit on camera, but I can't breathe. I'm so plugged up that it's like getting to the point where it starts hurting my ear. I'm sorry. I apologize for being loud and gross. Now, even though this is a Grimlock for us, like we tried to make a Grimlock, don't forget, you can proxy this guy as a ton of different things. You know, he could be a gray orc or whatever you need him to be. He can even be like a mutant human or a caveman or whatever you want. Don't feel like locked in. You know, if you make a miniature, try to use it as much as you can, you know? Try to get your bang for your buck, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to get that black and do his base real quick. Oh, and if you did not know, Grimlocks are playable, but they have a level adjustment of +2. Oh, we didn't really talk about Grimlocks, did we? Okay, so they're blind. So they have blind sense, and they just kind of know where everybody within 40 foot of them is. They are fantastic hiders in caves and mountains, just like half the shit in the monster manual is. And they are probably cannibals. I would play them that way. I didn't read their stat block for intelligence and stuff. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be smart or anything like that, but I would assume that because they're using primitive gear, that they are not, you know, Rhodes Scholars. They did not go to whatever, Baldur's Gate University. I don't know. I would like to lighten up that axe a little bit. So, to do that, I'm just going to get some of this uniform here. Oh, I already had some. Okay, well anyways. And then I'm going to mix a little brown with that and do the handle up. And I'm not doing the whole thing, I'm just hitting that top part. And I'm going to use that same color and just kind of hit a couple places where it could look a little nicer. Alright, pretty happy. If you're pretty happy, there's our Grimlock. Definitely good for a proxy for a Grimlock anyways. I don't know how much a Grimlock's miniature even costs if you can get one, so go check out Dave O'Gara's channel. That dude knows how much like everything is, or maybe he looks it up, who knows. But he's always like, you can get one for $16.99 or 38 cents. I like that dude. He's good, dude. He's like me. He just wants you to be able to have what you want for, you know, or what you need or whatever, you know, for a good price. He's a good dude. Go check out Miniature Mashup. I'll try to find a link to that. I'm not good at putting links in my videos and stuff. You know, I should be by now. I know how to do it. It's just not, I'm not fast. Every time I go to do it, I have to look up how I did it and look through stuff and find it again. Like, how did I find that? All right. So if you like what we're doing here, please hit like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell icon. Go to the website in the description and buy some minis if you're interested in that. Also in the description, here's the book Grimlock. If you're, ours seems kind of dark. Oh well. We also have a Discord link in the description too, and some product discount codes that you can use to get free minis and minis for cheap. So check all that out. That'll be nice for you. And hop on the Discord, show me the stuff you're working on, and play some video games with me and stuff. Tomorrow's our game night, so when I come back from a little journey, I'm driving about 3 hours away to handle something, and then I'll be back for work. We'll be having our game night, so hopefully I'll get back in time to do a video. No promises. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You know I do. There are so many YouTube channels out there that you're watching. Mine means a lot to me, so just thank you. Seriously. Have a good evening.